Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to get the 3 pieces of cake and open up the gingerbread door in Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Now we have to do 3 little mini quests here, first starting off at the beginning, at the open playground. Now this is the first flag that you can get to, and what we're going to do is we're just going to run straight down here, and it's literally just straight ahead. We're going to make it down to a little watery section. You can fight any of the enemies if you want, you don't need to though. And then you'll arrive in this area where there's a bunch of water and teeter-totters, and then you're going to come over to this section over here where there are 3 half-baked gestrels talking, and now where would a toy boat go? Well, we can come on over here. There's a little waterfall cave, as there is in a lot of other games. We're just going to come over here, and you'll just drop down. There's going to be a little cavern right here, so we can just go run inside here, and this is where it's going to be. As you see, there's a few others around, and you're just going to run right up. Toy boat, pirate ship that was lost at sea. And you return to them and they will give you a cake. Thank you, matey. Piece of cake. Now starting back at the open playground, we're now going to come over to this way. Now I see I activated a couple of them blue. So here we're going to balance the wee with the woo. We're going to first come up and interact with this one that is just right here. And we're going to hop on over, interact with the leftmost one, and then we're just going to run straight over here. There'll be a waterfall off in the distance. You're just going to make your way that way and interact with this one as well. And after doing that, you'll hear that it makes a noise, and right behind us there's a lifeguard. We're going to run on over and talk to them, and they will give us not only a haircut, but the piece of cake. The wees and woos are perfectly balanced, as all things should be. So you get your piece of cake there, and another haircut. And SK was all wee to see you, so cute. And starting back here at our open playground, we're now going to go over to the left-hand side there, where you see all the lollipops. And I gotta say, I love the design of this area, it's so cool. We actually want to continue down this way, though, and we're going to go over to the Royal Reverie area, the Reverie Path. You're going to find this very, very cool gestrel with some really cool hair, and you're going to tell him that you don't like waiting in line. You're just basically going to be mean, and then he'll give you a secret ticket. Otherwise, he won't give you this. So we do have to ride with every single character here, so that's just something a little tedious. You can skip the cutscenes if you want, however. Thankfully, Verso seems to enjoy it a little bit more. I love that they added stuff like this. I just think it is really fun. Oh, Minoko. And after doing that, you will get yourself the birthday cake. So yeah, that is the way to finish that off there. Note, don't actually skip lines in real life, especially not at Costco. And then we're going to offer the birthday cake to the door here. A yummy looking cake. This is what he needed. And you now have access to this area back here. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Choo choo. Again, this entire location is just so beautiful. After that, you'll arrive at the Licornapieds station here. And this boss is worth fighting because the Licornapieds boss here will actually give you a really good Picto with the Frenzy Picto. Just use whatever tactics you got for your team build. I do have a guide on a really good team to set up with. Obviously, Mael being a very powerful character, she can kind of do this entire fight by herself, especially if you got CL there to give the Fortune's Fury and let her go again. And there you have it, you got the Frenzy Picto, which will give you 10% more damage on every successive skill that hits. That's actually pretty crazy stuff right there. So the longer a combat encounter goes on now, the better it is in your favor. With 20 Lumina points to equip, please consider subscribing if you found this video useful, and I hope you guys all have a great day.